Hello, everybody. We are back on all the mods, and today we're gonna go boss hunting. I think it's finally time, and I think our quarry has done enough where we're ready to finally start some of these big boy projects, right? I went ahead and I enchanted all of these with Prot 3, which, I mean, it's okay. That's about how I feel. It's okay. It could be worse. Um, but we have a ridiculous number of diamonds and netherite and other such items. So I figured it's probably time to just go ahead and start on some of this, right? Don't we also need like netherrack? Wow, I forgot that I had all of that in the system. Um, we'll go ahead and we'll uncompress some of this, I guess. I understand what's happening now. I'm sitting here and I'm just putting the netherrack back in there. Okay, but to get these, we're gonna need to make some extra. Right, because we're gonna need at least. Well, we're probably gonna want a netherite sword as well. So we need at least 5. So that should be enough for that. And then these were. Oh, we don't have any deep slate. Okay, there's some. And then. Oh, does it need normal deep slate? It does need normal deep slate. That's so weird. I forgot that ran out of coal. We're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna smelt that. I was just smelting up some platinum because I used a lot of our ore hammer, and I figured we would probably need some extra double ores. The usual. Okay. I guess we can just put the netherite in there. So we're up to 6. We need 5. And then I think we have enough netherite to actually do what we need to do. So let's go with these. There's netherite 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then I forgot all the modium. I mean, I should have a decent amount of it, so it should be up here. Yeah, there we go. Now, all the modium 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, would I rather have an Aldemodium sword or an Aldemodium pickaxe? I mean, I guess for now, right, this is fine because it has mending unbreaking. So I would rather have something that I'm going to use. Okay. And then the other thing that I wanted to do is craft a little bit of like a long range guide here. That way we have something to use when we need it. So there's a novice spell book. Can we just upgrade this to a magus? We're missing 1 blaze rod. Yeah, we can go get that. pretty quickly. My only my only thinking here is just that having that spell book will be decent because it'll let us have a little bit of range, which might be good for like the warden or something like that, or the dragon. Pretty much everything is better when you have some range. Okay, up and up and up and up and up we go. Actually, shouldn't there be like blaze spawner over here? Like on this part? I mean, I understand that this is like weirdly mixed in with the Bastion and all, but like, this is a pretty nice sword. I'm pretty happy with this. Because we should be doing Decrepitude is like, I looked it up. I mean, I didn't want to enchant something that kind of sucked. So I did look it up, and Decrepitude is actually Decrepitude is really nice because it drains their health away, and we're giving Wither too. So we're kind of like getting the two really high damaging enchants. You guys you have nothing good. I always imagine that they have something, but and then, I look and search for them and remember that they're basically useless. And blazes are not a problem for us at all. Let's run down this way. I was just hoping that there would be a blaze spawner on here that we could actually do. We did get our blaze rod though. Is there anything useful in here? Grants poison immunity. Meh. Yeah, see, there's not much in the Nether Fortress that we actually need. It's all pretty meh. Which is kind of crazy to think that I'd just be like, nah, it's meh. Oh, look, there's one. I don't know what's hurting us, though. Is it just when we... No? Why do we have looting? We do also have looting, so that is helping some of these things. Wow, this sword is kind of crazy. Okay, but let's pop back home. We also have the miniature hearts, which will be good, I guess. We can't put those... Well, actually, no, we can put them in there for now. Because it's fine. It's when we get the... It's when we get the next stage up that it gets wonky. Okay, yeah, so we're not quite ready for that next one. Is it... I forget what the control is. Um... Or do we just need to, like, put it in a... Isn't there some sort of a table that you need to have? Why are there 6 pages of ours things? There's a scribe's table where we need to have some archwood. If we can find one archwood tree of any kind. There's probably nothing down in here either. Well, we already looted it, so there's definitely nothing down in there. These things are always like super duper common until you're actually looking for it, in which case you're never going to find one. It's kind of one of those weird things. There's one over there. Oh, I guess I can show you guys the mining dimension as well at some point. We did up that slightly. Um, just because I changed out the quarry card. Oh, we got flash pines. Whatever those are. We have to be within 700 blocks. I finally figured out with that mirror. That's what it wants us to do. Okay. So we'll go ahead and we'll convert some of that. So then... Wow, I did not expect there to be this many tables in this. The scribe's table you would think would stand out. However, it does not. But there's a scribe's table. I guess we'll put that there. Yeah, okay. So we have summon wolves, touch, self, projectile, break, harm, knockback, and ignite. Which are mostly just the tier 1s. I think it does tier 2 get amplify. I can't search. No, is amplify, oh, amplify is just tier 1. You just need a diamond pickaxe? That doesn't seem right. But yet it is, okay. Is there anything else that we have to have on that table to craft it? It's a great question. I don't know the answer to that. But again, I guess if we look at this, it doesn't look like it. So if we just do a pickaxe, no. We do a diamond pickaxe specifically. Okay, so we just need to like come here. It should be a tier 1. Amplify kind of looks like a Wi-Fi signal. There we go. It was just a weird process that we were not understanding. Okay, and then C. Okay, so number 1 is just going to be it. So we're going to projectile that harms, and then we're just going to amplify that twice. And then number 2, we can do break. Well, we can do a projectile break. A lot of amplifies, but I think we really only need 2. Okay, and then V will bring up that. So now we have a projectile that will shoot out. And then I believe, yeah, we did get mana boost 3 on some of our gear, so that should help us A little bit in the mana department as well. Which will be good. And then I think we're ready to go start some special bosses. So first we're probably gonna go Wither. Might as well get that one kind of done and over with. Is it? I always forget exactly where I need to look. But this one should have plenty of withers in it, just this main area here. It does have quite a few spawners if I remember correctly. We should have immunity to wither though. Which is a, ooh, I'll take a rage glove. I mean, I wish that they had better, I wish that they had better spawners. Or like better gear. Because I feel like the gear is never as good as I want it to be. You know, it's just kind of like one of those weird... You think it should be pretty good. It is a nether fortress, but it's like, eh. Eh. It's gear. You know, it's gear. We don't really need any ores. Oh, I'll take a blazing flask, whatever that is, though. Because there should be artifacts down here that we can grab. That I do know. If some more wither skeletons would like to spawn, that would be nice. What's over here? Where are you going? Why are you... Stop jumping from the... Oh, hello. Somehow we've still only gotten one. But we're about to be able to make a second. Granted, it gives it to us anyways. I think we need some nether wart now. Oh, look, another chest. I'll take the blank rune. But that's really all that we need from there. And even then, we don't really need it. Nether wart. Or soul sand, not nether wart. That was close. I think the other thing, well, we're gonna actually need... Oh, is this a treasure bastion? I'm feeling a little cocky now, and that's probably not a good thing. I feel like since we've gotten all the modium, then we're fine, which is definitely not a good thing in any way, shape, or form, because we're definitely gonna get, like, you know, some crazy guy's gonna come up to us and just smack the crap out of us. Like all of the piglin brutes. Take the netherite scrap. See, this place is what I want some, like, the nether fortress, like, loot. This is what the nether fortress loot would look like. Is there normally, like, a chest that's down here in the middle or something? Am I not that far in yet? I mean, it just doesn't look like there is anything here, which is a little sad. Unless it's, like, under the lava, but I don't think we're really. Why are we bouncy? Huh, I don't think we've done that before. Normally, we just sink into the lava. Okay, but anyways, we have what we need, and we did have plenty of nether stars. Taking us to that warped forest would not be the worst idea to try and get some more ender pearls, because I did not think about the fact that we are gonna need. Yes, you guys are great. Love you. We're gonna need the ender pearls, and I did not think about that fact initially. So, okay, so then normally to get to the warped forest, right? We come this way. Really? You didn't drop any? Your friends have given me like 2 to 3 ender pearls, and you don't give me any? Oh, I forgot that they only stack up to 16. Yeah, that's my bad. Okay, those were unnecessary. Let's get back home though. Yeah, those were definitely unnecessary. And we'll do the responsible thing and just shove all of those random things up in there. Okay, and then we need some eyes of ender. Let's just go ahead and craft some of these. Okay, there's 20. Surely that's enough. And then we can go ahead and grab out that. Do we fight it in the end, or do we just go somewhere at the moment? I'd say probably just go somewhere at the moment. So, let's go over to the farms. We can just say it'll be over here in this little forest. Okay. Is this a bad idea? Probably. Doesn't it explode? It does explode, right? Yep. You are not very nice. But ultimately not that bad. We got our nether star. We summoned the wither. We killed an undead boss. We created a magic scroll. Enchanted a voodoo puppet, and I created a voodoo puppet. Sure, sure, we can say that. But really, we got this, which is incredibly nice and very helpful. I'll take this. Although it doesn't seem to. Wow, that's a kind of crazy looking thing. Uh, it doesn't seem super duper helpful. I mean, it will be helpful in that next upgrade. Yeah, I mean, there's the wither down, so that's not bad. Okay, time for this quest now, I suppose. Let's stand up on top of this tree. Moving up over here. Okay. So then let us venture forth this way. Okay, so all of those are blocked in, so I guess we have to come this direction. Weren't there stairs down here? I love having night vision. It's such a blessing. I don't think I'd ever be able to survive in Minecraft without some sort of a night vision thing. I just, ugh, having to deal with nether brick is interesting. Having to deal with the dark is just so frustrating. Which, I mean, I feel bad because it, whatever, but like at the same time, everybody gets to play how they want to play. I like to play being able to see. Wow. Knocked out of orbit, whatever that is. I'll take the rotten spellbook too. There's just so much loot. I'm not taking any of the music discs because we don't actually need those. That was a useful room. I'm gonna assume there's a spawner. Actually, no, there's not, but there are 2 diamonds. I don't know how to find the room in here. Wow. Ooh, cloud in a bottle. There's probably, yeah, shadow glaive. Get the feral claws. I'm really only doing this for like the items or for the artifacts. Oh no, not the roller skates. It would be nice to know how to navigate this place without having to just run around like a chicken with my head cut off all the time. But it looks like this wing doesn't go anywhere. This is what I found out through extensive research. I think we came from that way. We need more space. About to have to stop looting anyways, though. Because when the inventory space runs out, then we just run into a oh my gosh. This is the last room. The whoopee cushion. Which should increase the wearer's flatulence. Take another anvil too. But again, a lot of like nothing as far as it's compared. I want to know where the room is. You would assume it would be close to this main hallway. Don't know who you are, but I will come to fight you. We do always love the codex entries. It's kind of crazy that two of these spawned right next to each other. And still had nothing. I just want to find the room. But everything looks so similar. Rooted boots are new. There's got to be some sort of a like pattern math organization way to go about this. You can't go down again. Oh, look, here's a way down. Oh, there we go. Thank goodness. You know, I don't actually think I brought a waystone either. The good news is we can store bunches of random items in a sack. And just like I thought, there's not really going to be anything in here. But there we go. So, and then this should be on hit. And away we go. To boss number 2. And then we're saving the warden for last because the warden is always absolutely awful. I think honestly people enjoy fighting the Ender Dragon much more than they enjoy the anything related to the warden. I really should have brought a waystone. What are these? Very interesting building. And I don't know where that bell is coming from. Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me. You genuinely got to be kidding me. How was I supposed to know that that blows up right there? That's so bogus. Like, genuinely. That's so ridiculous. And why did it have such a big explosion? Okay, can we eat? Do you want to eat, please? Okay, so we should just be down to like these two more over here that just need to be mined. I can't. That's so ridiculous. We don't have mana recharge. So this is definitely going to take a while. So where do you come to sit? Ow. Hello. Forgot to put on mana recharge, which is so sad. Does that actually do any damage to him? Probably not really. So our best bet's probably to come after him, which is a wild strategy. So bows would have been smart. These bolts are just so slow, which is definitely part of the issue. Okay, we at least got everything. We got dragon skin, we got dragon scales, we got another dragon scale. We got our 68 levels. Where does the dragon egg appear? Right there, okay. We don't really need the, no, we do want that. We don't really need the leather armor though. Beautiful. We beat the Ender Dragon. Step 2 in the plan. Unfortunately, we do have to empty out our inventory because it's a little bit too full. Some things that definitely did not need to come out came out of the backpack. So all of those can go back in. As well as that. I do wonder, right, if we do dragon, what are all of these? So dragon scales obviously make the dragon egg crux, which is used to grow the dragon seeds. The dragon skin is used for the dragon skin spell book. This looks like it's used in a couple of different things. The Forbidden and Arcanus, the Dragon Egg, Death Muffler, the Arcane Dragon Egg, Miniature Exit Portal. Doesn't look like it really gives us all that much, so there's not much to do with this. Got it. Do we do anything with the trophy? No. Okay, well, congratulations, we did that one. On to the final one, I guess. Ancient City, here we come. We also need to tear down that. Where are we gonna want to do this? Let's just come up near the big portal thing. Actually, who am I kidding? The whole point of going into these cities is to get some of these items. So we might as well grab some. I mean, right? We're gonna get... Where is the sunshine coming from? There's most certainly no sunshine. Increases critical strike. I'll take the Ruin spellbook. The lightning lance, the notch apple, the echo shards. We might as well get loot while we're at it, you know? Oh, a heavy chain. Which I don't think does much. But I'll take it anyways. More echo shards. I feel like this is a poor decision now. How much damage do you do? Okay, we're gonna turn on hover mode. Ow, sonic booms hurt. Okay, okay, got it, got it, got it. Oh. Wow. I did not see that coming. Is it the decrepitude? The spore sack is doing work. We left him and he had like 200 health. Holy crap. That's nuts. It's a little crazy that he just kind of gets to keep spawning back over and over again. The Wither of Decrepitude too. If we had some lifesteal on this sword, we'd be good. Oh. We may have enough echo shards. Who would have thought that the Warden would have been such a pushover? I mean, we definitely only got close to dying like 3-4 times. I'll look at the night vision goggles only because ours are, again, not great. Which ones still have extra bits? Only those two. Are we doing like that? There we go. Okay. Those ones are also pretty poo. Well, now that we have nothing to be scared of, I'm much less scared. I feel like that's how that normally happens, but you know what I mean. I don't know where he's crawling out of. But again, I'm not really worried about it. I think it's that decrepitude too that just beats the heck out of him. I think we can sufficiently go home. But there we go. I mean, that's what we were looking for. That's what we did. So I guess now we're ready to get. Oh, wait, before quarries in the mining dimension used to mine everything but leave all the modium ore. Now we'll mine all the modium. Ah, see, that's an important little tidbit because I guess this will be the last thing I show you guys. That's a very important little tidbit. I actually had this on a clearing quarry. And so if we come over here, I also put in a lot more windmills. A lot more windmills. I had it on a clearing quarry, so that way, because I actually saw a tip on, I believe it was Reddit, that said that it does not eat that, which granted, I guess now, no, it still definitely doesn't. So the clearing quarry is still fine. It does still leave all the modium. That might be a bug that has not been patched out yet. But I love how we went through all of this, right? We went through all of this, nothing. And then you come over here and then there's 1, 2, 3 spots. Bam, bam, bam. But I mean, we don't really need it now, so it doesn't really affect us. So I guess we'll go put the clearing quarry back in, since now that we know that we can actually use that. Zoom it on up. It might be time to upgrade our jetpack and our power supply. That might come next episode. Starting a little bit more on the AE automation. I figured this episode we'd at least go out, we'd fight some of the big bad guys, and then move on. So, if you guys enjoyed this episode, make sure to let me know. If you have any tips or tricks, also let me know. I'm sure that you guys have a lot to say about the warden fights. little bit crazy, we'll be honest. So that'll progress through like relatively unscathed. But hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. We can look in our quest book now and it should have, I mean, obviously we have like some rewards there, but in the beginning, we've now defeated the warden. We've now killed the wither. And we've now defeated the dragon. And we're up to 93 levels, because that's a whole heck of a lot of levels. Get anything, we got 4 iron ingots. Joy. I'll take that. I'll take it. There's a lot. We did a lot. Very fun, very fun. So yeah, next time we're gonna work on some more of the AE stuff, probably getting the controllers online and starting with auto crafting. Joy. We're probably gonna try and up the power supply too, so maybe expanding, maybe doing a little build, like, kind of up here and doing something, like, along those lines, like of a power plant. We'll see. But until then, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.